welcome back onto my channel, and this is Sastra. Yay! Okay everyone, thank you so much for clicking this video to stop by to watch us, and today I'm not alone.
Hai everyone, semoga tidak bosan.
Tidak akan bosan karena banyak yang minta kamu datang lagi loh, Mister. Luar biasa. Oke, Mister, ada satu pertanyaan nih sebelum kita masuk ke video yang akan kita reaksikan. Ngomong-ngomong tentang retirement, pensiun.
Oke, pensiun.
Pencen bahasa Malaysia-nya. Pencen. Correct me if I'm wrong ya, guys. Kamu mau pencen atau retired di tempat yang seperti apa sih nanti, Mister?
Wow, ini menarik. Aku sudah pikirkan. Yang
menarik.
Pertama, tentunya peaceful, ya jauh dari keramaian, huru-hara, kota besar. Lalu aku bisa menanam berbagai tanaman yang nantinya aku bisa tuai dan aku bisa makan konsumsi sendiri, seperti jadi tanahnya pasti subur.
Gitu. Itu kalau di kampung-kampung ya. Namun kalau di international seperti itu, kamu mau mengunjungi negara apa seperti itu untuk kamu retire nanti? Secara internasional.
Jujur, aku akan pilih iklim yang mirip dengan Indonesia, gitu. Karena aku nggak kuat dingin.
Ya, sama-sama.
Gitu, jadi mungkin ya Asia Tenggara mungkin, atau mungkin Australia. Ya, karena kan masih sedikit sama dengan kita, kemudian ya Asia Timur lah.
Alright. Nah, berkaitan dengan hal tersebut, Misalnya sebuah video yang sangat menarik ini, yaitu tentang 10 great places to live or to retire. Wow, 10 tempat di seluruh dunia yang sangat baik untuk kita pensiun nanti atau
retire. Apakah ini 10 negara juga?
10 tempat.
10 tempat?
Ya, 10 tempat. Nah, dan kabarnya orang yang membuat video ini sudah berkunjung ke 70 negara.
Wow.
Pastinya sudah sangat objektif banget, Mister ya, memberikan pendapat.
Sangat fair ya.
Sangat fair banget. Oke, everyone good. And for you, aku juga mau tahu, siapa tahu aku bisa pensiun di negara tersebut.
Ada 10 pilihan.
Oke, 1, 2, 3, here we go.
After visiting 70 countries and hundreds of cities all around the world, yeah, it's about time. It's a video about the best places to live abroad.
Ada nggak ya Jakarta atau Indonesia?
Semoga ya.
San Miguel de Allende, Mexico.
Mexico!
San Miguel de Allende, or SMA as it's commonly referred to, sits right in the center of Mexico, and it's one of the country's most famous colonial towns. Because it sits at a higher elevation, it experiences a very moderate climate all year round, almost never too hot and almost never too cold.
It's medium.
It has a very developed and established expat community, mostly Americans and Canadians, but there are people from other parts of the world too. And the food here, yeah, just amazing. We of course love the Mexican food the most, but there's also a wide variety of international food to choose from. One negative to San Miguel is that it's got a higher cost of living, but that's because it's so popular, and hey, these great features about the town might make it worth those few extra pesos. Chiang Mai, Thailand. Chiang Mai is the second largest city in Thailand and is surrounded by the country's northern mountains. And if you want to live somewhere where it's easy to meet fellow expats, this is the place. The expats organize a breakfast where they will match up the newcomers with the longtime residents so that it's easy to get connected. There are so many activities in Chiang Mai, including volunteering with the elephants and the amazing Yi Ping Lantern Festival. And Chiang Mai is a great place for excellent healthcare. One downside to Chiang Mai is the poor air quality during the season when the farmers are burning their fields. But many expats get around this simply by packing a suitcase and heading off on an extended vacation that time of year.
Interesting. Chiang Mai,
Thailand.
Montevideo, Uruguay. Uruguay is a fabulous little country located between Argentina and Brazil. We spent 6 weeks in the capital city of Montevideo, and what a great experience that was. Our favorite thing about Montevideo was the Malecon, which is the walking path that goes along the coastline for almost the entire length of the city. The weather is terrific all year, never too hot or too cold, and Uruguay is probably the most economically stable country in the area. But that economic stability does come at a price with a higher cost of living than its neighbors, but it might be worth that extra cost to get that bump up in the quality of life.
Is it pricey?
Siem Reap, Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Siem Reap is located in the northern part of Cambodia, near the famous Angkor Wat Temple and Archaeological Park. One of the great things about living here is the low cost of living. And it's very inexpensive even by Southeast Asian standards. One of the things that we personally liked best about Siem Reap was the volunteering opportunities through several different organizations.
Wow.
And Cambodia has one of the easiest immigration procedures through extending an ordinary visa or you can check out their new second home program.
Wow. Okay.
Fethiye, Turkey. Fethiye is located in one of the country's most beautiful coastal areas.
Wow.
The beaches in Fethiye are fantastic, especially the Blue Lagoon, which is just a little bit south of Fethiye.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen this gorgeous aerial shot promoting tourism in Turkey, yeah, you were looking at the Blue Lagoon. Fethiye has a very established English-speaking expat community, making the transition to living abroad quite a bit easier than some of the other places in this video. Buenos Aires, Argentina. There is a good reason why Buenos Aires is known as the Paris of South America. Many good reasons actually, including its European-style architecture, wide boulevards, and monuments throughout the city.
Okay, it's more to the buildings.
The city shines in its art culture, including various forms of tango performances in small theaters around the city, up to the concerts in the enormous Cologne Theater. The language barrier can be a little frustrating, as English is not widely spoken, but learning just a few words and phrases in Spanish can go a long way here.
No, not for me.
Cameron Highlands, Malaysia.
Wow!
Cameron Highlands is a resort town
right in the center
of peninsular
Malaysia
Highlands. And is a popular weekend getaway for
of
residents nearby big cities. We spent 3 months basically stranded here when Malaysia first went into lockdown due to COVID.
Wow!
And it's in Southeast Asia, so it must be stinking hot here, right? Wrong. The town is at an elevation that gives it pleasant temperatures all year long.
It's not that
hot.
It's very friendly.
Yes, look at that.
Oh my god. I want to be there for sure.
Oh my god.
Many places in this world.
Cocok buat kamu.
We met here far surpassed our expectations for friendliness and hospitality. Now, the roads in Cameron Highlands can struggle to keep up with the traffic demands on the weekends, but the weekdays are much quieter.
It's alright.
Merida,
Mexico again. 2 times Mexico.
Merida is the largest city in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. It's got an abundance of activities available, including visits to some of Mexico's most famous archaeological sites. It's got fabulous swimming opportunities in the cenotes or underground caves, and it's got plenty of beautiful beaches that can be visited on day trips. Peru is still a developing country, but it's quite possible that it will catch up in the years to come.
Okay.
Penang, Malaysia.
Ooh, another Malaysian city.
We spent 6 months living in Penang, and what a fabulous 6 months it was. Penang has some of the world's most fabulous food in all of Southeast Asia, if not the world. Local and international culinary offerings.
That's the thing.
Almost everyone speaks English here, so it's very easy to become friends with the amazing people who live here. And Penang has some of the world's best healthcare, both in quality and in price. The main downside, and this applies to Cameron Highlands as well, is the country's new strict immigration requirements. Basically, unless you are insanely wealthy, you probably won't qualify to live here. However, applying through the Malaysian state of Sarawak makes residency more achievable.
Wow.
We would probably be living in Penang right now if the residency process was easier.
Wow, Malaysia go to.
Aku sedih banget loh. Orang ini sudah mengunjungi 70 negara, pasti sudah pernah ke Indonesia juga.
Pasti, yakin ya. Setidaknya Bali.
Tapi kenapa tidak ada satupun kota di Indonesia yang menarik perhatian dia dan masuk di list 10 great places to live or to retire?
Yes. Dan kalau tadi Mister perhatikan, yang tadi aku butuhkan tuh hampir ada di semua tempat itu ya. Iklimnya terutama.
Di Cameron Highlands.
Cameron Highlands tadi ada kita bisa bercocok tanam agraria gitu ya.
Cuacanya juga oke.
Dan yang paling penting kenapa tadi disebutkan berkali-kali healthcare, the best healthcare. Tadi
itu di Penang.
Di Penang juga ada, tadi di Chiang Mai juga ada karena untuk retire itu penting sekali gitu. Jadi itu salah satu pertimbangan. Dan iklim.
Yes, iklim
yang bersahabat itu juga
living cost juga di situ, dan cukup menarik perhatian. Ada 4, satu di Chiang Mai, di Kambodia, kemudian di Penang sama di Cameron Highlands. Itu 4 di Southeast Asia loh.
Wow.
Aku nggak nyangka, mungkin Bali lah, mungkin Lombok lah, apalah, Bandung lah, nggak masuk.
Yang lainnya ada di Amerika.
Betul, sedih banget loh. Wow, berarti kalau kamu bisa memilih salah satu di 10 ini, kamu akan pilih kemana?
Definitely I will choose Penang.
Aku juga Penang.
Aku akan pilih Penang karena as well as I know that Penang has the best healthcare in the world.
Exactly.
Bahkan banyak sekali orang-orang Indonesia yang pergi ke sana untuk mencari pelayanan kesehatan terbaik gitu.
Wow, betul sekali. Ini itu salah satu hal yang penting ya untuk kita retire nanti. Kenapa? Karena kita kondisinya sudah tidak muda lagi, jadi butuh mungkin in case what happen gitu kita bisa langsung larikan di rumah sakit. Dan terpenting itu lebih murah dibanding ongkos rumah sakit di Indonesia.
Yes.
Affordable. Wow, luar biasa sekali. Kayaknya juga banget. Bahkan untuk orang yang non-Malaysian citizens, buat orang Indonesia juga di sana, itu banyak sekali mendapatkan beberapa kemudahan ketika mau melahirkan, ketika apa tuh banyak sekali komentar-komentar tuh rumah sakit di Penang tuh benar-benar.
Aku jadi mikir apa ya kurangnya Malaysia ini ya?
Betul.
Pendidikannya oke,
healthcare-nya oke,
healthcare-nya oke.
Luar biasa sekali.
Tadi bahkan aku lihat di Penang itu nggak ada macet.
Betul. Dan itu
Cameron Highland bahkan disebutkan weekendnya mungkin macet karena berwisata, karena itu Highland juga kan, di weekdaysnya masih aman. Oke lah.
Karena aku anak pantai. Penang ada pantainya banyak, so I choose Penang.
That's really important for you.
That's important for me. To tan my skin.
Wow. You're very excited.
Okay guys, that's very interesting video and thank you so much for watching us. Hopefully that you find this video good, and if you find this video good, don't forget to thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Super much love from Indonesia.
Penang.
Bye everyone. Malaysia boleh.